Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today's is learn in AWS DevOps. Today's is learn as a Jenkins pipelines create with DevOps tools as the fourth tools as Terraform's deployment pipelines. This the Jenkins pipelines is used to deploy the infrastructures automatically using the Terraforms. And the Terraforms is allow the DevOps engineers to define and manage the cloud infrastructures as servers, networks, and etc. and using the configuration files. And the examples as the pipelines inside the Kubernetes as agent any and the stages has to create and is Kubernetes inside the stage and first stage is the brackets inside the single quotes as terraforms in inst and as a curly braces inside the steps and curly braces as a sh and single quotes inside the terraforms ints and stages overs and after the stage and as brackets and single quotes inside terraforms apply and curly braces inside the steps and the curly braces sh and the single quotes as terraforms apply and hyphen the auto and dash as approve and all the curly braces as over. Let's as an explanation, is a Terraform in ints as initialized the Terraforms and as a download the required as a required as a providers plugins and Terraforms apply is a create or as a update the infrastructures based on the Terraform's configuration files and slash auto slash as a dash auto dash approve is automatically approved and as a change without manuals confirmations and the output of the example as a Jekyll console's output may show as a stage is the terraforms initialized and the initializing the backup backend and as a terraforms has been as a successfully initialized and the another stage is stage colons and the terraforms apply and the applying is changes and as apply is complete and the resource colons as two added and commas as zero changes and commas and zero destroyed and finish colons as a success is so. Fifth is securities scanning pipelines in Jenkins using the Trivy and the Jenkins pipelines has performed the security scannings of Docker's image using the Trivy and the Trivy is checked the containers image for vulnerabilities reliabilities and the securities issues and the outdated package as before the deployment and the examples of the pipelines and the pipelines and the calibrations inside the agent any and the stages and the calibrations inside the stage and the brackets and the single quotes as the scan with a tree and curly braces inside the steps and the curly braces as a sh and single quotes as a tree and the image and my days app colons as the last text and all the curly braces is over and explanations as a agent any is pipelines is runs on any available Jenkins nodes and scans with Trivy as a stage that as perform the security scan and the Trivy's image and the my days app colons last stage is scan the Docker's image for vulnerabilities and the output as a Jenkins console's output may show as a stage and the scans with a Trivy and scanning the image and colons as a my dash app colons as the last stage and the totals as a 3 and counts as a high colons as 2 and the medium is 1. and the package vulnerabilities IDs and the severity. So the open SSL is vulnerabilities IDs as to show, and the severity is high, and lib SSL is vulnerability readabilities ID, and the server recities is the medium, and scan is complete is the last is so. 6 is the SonarQube code analyze pipelines in Jenkins using the SonarQube, and the Jenkins pipelines is perform the static code analysis using SonarQubes, and it analyze the source code to detect the bugs, vulnerabilities, and as a code qualities is used as before the deployment. And the examples of the pipelines as the pipelines inside the curly braces as the agent any, and the environment is to show inside curly braces as the sonar underscore token is a capital letters equal as credentials counts, and the single quotes inside the solar dash token, and brackets overs and the curly braces over, and the stages and the curly braces, and inside stage and brackets and the single quotes as a SonarQube, and the analysis, and the as a brackets over, and the curly braces inside the steps, and the curly braces as the with SonarQube ENV, and as a brackets and the single quotes as a SonarQubes, and as a brackets over, and the curly braces as a SH, and single quotes MV and solar and colons, and the solar and hyphen the d solars dot loggings equal dollar signs as a solars underscore token is a capital letters, and after all the curly braces is over. And explanations as the environment is store the SonarQube authentications in the token securely, and with Solar's cubes ENVs and counts inside the SonarQube is connect the Jenkins with SonarQube servers, and MVN solar.solars is run the SonarQube's analysis using the Maven, and solar underscore tokens is capital letters is used to authentications with SonarQube server, and the output as Jenkins console's output may show at the stage columns as a SonarQube's analysis, and info as analyzing the project, and info as two bugs, and once vulnerabilities is found, and inform as qualities is get as the columns as a pass, and analysis is complete as successfully, and last is finish columns as success. Thank you guys to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.